Hey, welcome back, Omnibuds Cafe. My name's Kevin, and you don't have to watch me hold that stupid microphone anymore, because I got a new one. Today, I want to talk to you about the first comic book I ever backed on Kickstarter. Now, if you're not on Kickstarter or Zoop or Fund My Comic Book or a couple of these other ones, you're missing out on some really great indie content. But the book I want to talk to you about today is called Drumsticks of Doom. It's written by John Westhoff, who's a member of the cafe, and drawn by Dan Doherty. This book is really awesome, and I can't wait to show it to you. One other thing, I've got a second copy, and I'm giving it away at the end of this video. So stick around to the end to find out how to get into the drawing. Do me a quick favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then grab your cup of coffee, and let's check out this book. All right, guys, here's the cover of the trade paperback for Drumsticks of Doom. I want to read the back to you just so you get a little idea of what this is about. When Black Sabbath, not the Beatles, become the world's most famous band, the universe was changed, musically and otherwise. Lost arts like alchemy were made common. Schools taught about transfiguration and alternate science. Demons were summoned, and some stuck around. Lana loves music. She wants to play her own songs, but instead she plays in her ex's fledgling metal band and keeps her music secret. She's finishing up the best practice yet when they are drawn into an ancient battle to keep metal on top of the charts. So this is an alternate history, of course, like it said, where Black Sabbath takes over the world. It was not the Beatles. And so this book is just chock full. Well, first, we'll start here. One of the benefits of Kickstarter is you can pay for signed autographs, signed copies of the books. So when these guys get famous and have a 17-year run on Uncanny X-Men, I will have one of their first books signed. Here's the cover art for the first 4 issues, which are contained in this trade paperback. The covers are awesome, and they are in color. The rest of this book is in black and white. There's some information about the creators, some thanks from John and Dan, but let's get into it. So here is the first issue. So like I said, this book is chock full of heavy metal references. So if you're a heavy metal guy or gal like me, you're really going to love this. But again, it follows this character, Lana. She's in a metal band. She plays the bass, but she's a born drummer. There's this shadow organization or this shadow company that is making these drumsticks that are infused with some, let's just say it's some special sauce, and they give the holders of it, if they be worthy, some special powers. So Lana in her band is, again, the bass player, not exactly where she wants to be, but that's her band. But after band practice stops, she plays her own songs and she switches over to drums. During this, they're attacked by demons. Again, this is an entirely different historical context, right? So back in the 60s, Black Sabbath takes over, the gates of hell open up. There are demons roaming the world, and the world is forever changed. Really awesome art. Here's the cover for issue number 3, and this is the also the cover for the other version of the trade paperback, which I'm going to give away here later, so stick around. I'll just flash through some more of the art. Really cool stuff here. A lot of heavy metal references, a lot of demons, a lot of loud noises. This gentleman here is named Argyle. You'll come to meet him later. He's a 6-legged or 8-legged alligator who scares the crap out of people, but is actually kind of more of a puppy. Get some more. You get really cool artwork of, and you don't see this anywhere else, of guitars and basses and drums. You just don't see that in a lot of comic books, but you get to see them drawn and put in panels here. So if that's up your alley, you're really going to dig this. this one was really cool. I think this was the cover to issue 4. Just really, really cool black and white art here. Get some more demons, some more mystery, some things that they're going to obviously follow up on the follow-up series of this book, which I'm really excited to get. I mean, who's more heavy metal than this dude right here with a flying V guitar? Absolutely awesome. This band here full of werewolves. So there's some bonus content at the end. Let's see here. Pinup gallery. They had some guest artists on here, and this is really cool stuff. Definitely could hang some of these on my wall. And then just kind of thoughts from the creators here and more cover art. All right. Thanks for checking out Drumsticks of Doom with me. If you want to be entered into a drawing to receive my second copy of this trade paperback, comment #drumsticks. And then do yourself a favor, check out Kickstarter, download the app on your phone. There's also Zoop or Fund My Comics. There's awesome stuff by indie creators out there that you'll never see otherwise. If you want to learn more about Drumsticks of Doom and the current campaign, which only has a few days left, load up Kickstarter on your phone and search Drumsticks of Doom. You could also search their homegrown publishing company called Part-Time Comics, and you can see all the fun giveaways and different tiers that they have in their current Kickstarter. You can get the current issue and all back issues. You can get the current issue and this trade paperback that we just went over. If you want to see more work from John Westhoff and his buddies, load up Google and search Part-Time Comics, and you can see all the fun stuff that they've done, and you can buy it from them there. Well, that was fun. That was my first ever backed Kickstarter, my first Kickstarter review. I have since backed a lot more, and I'm excited to get those in and show them to you. Do me a favor, like this video if you liked it. If you didn't, tell me. Subscribe to the Omnibuds Cafe so you can see all of our content that we've got coming out, and we'll see you on the next review. Thanks. If you're in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, check out organicpricebooks.com. Use our discount code Omnibuds4Life for $2 off your order, or if you're ordering 4 or more books, use Omnibuds4Life, ship it together to save 5% off your order. If you're in Europe or the EU, check out our friends at comicsbugle.com. They have free shipping to the entire EU. You can use our discount code Omnibuds4Life for €5 off your first order for a one-time use. And they've got a great reward point system.